But if you're gonna cut one, and I don't mean to fart in the spring, if you're gonna cut your spring, do not use a torch.
Hello, Mike's pounding.
Hello, Mike's the puppet.
So, anyways, coming through. Move over here. Mike's working on the wiring.
His head a lot.
I'm going to show you guys this little bracket he built for the computer. It's up in there. It looks really good, tidy, out of the way. He's working on getting this all buttoned up over yonder.
Making another bracket for the fuse cluster.
Ah, nice. Fuse cluster. And then we got the tires off throughout the week. Mike came over and pulled these off. I've been working 12-hour shifts, so I'm a little bit beat today, but we're going to be all right. I pulled off the brake cylinder. We're trying to get to the springs today. We've only got a few hours today because we've got to get ready for our next video coming up. After this next one will be a fishing video. So we're gonna get all these bolts off here. We got to take that one off in there, and then the one off the A-arm down there, and then that should drop down, and we can pop the spring out, and then we're gonna cut that off. Sounds easy. Will it be? Probably not, but we're gonna give it a shot.
Is it ever?
Never is. So I'm gonna keep working on that. I wanted to get to some of the bed today, but that's not gonna happen because, like I said, we're crunched for time today. So we'll bring you all back here in a little while and show you some more progress as we get there. But it got no room to come out. Oh, you're so close. Hang on, I got this. Got it.
Got it.
Stuff's falling off of it. Where'd that come from?
Don't fall apart, Mr. Shaw.
I think it was there.
Little guy.
Yeah, it's just a little baby.
Here go, baby.
I got all kinds of, gotta find a good spot to put because we're gonna need all this stuff. It's very important to the build. I mean, very important because it's called the front end. So I need to get a little something like this cup right here. Put all this stuff in this cup separate from all the other crap, so we can find it when we need to.
Get it all right.
All right, now we're just down to the final final boss here.
Do it, dude, bro. If they warned you about having music playing,
What to do?
the music's playing.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Can we get it out?
Nope.
No, still not. You want the big pry bar is right here. Wow, dude.
We got her encapsulated, bud.
That won't go any lower. The high. Oh, we could get a jack on the top
No, we just gotta get it away
from that bottom piece there.
from that. Yeah.
Good. Here, let me get this out of your way. Now what are we hitting on everything else that I didn't take off? I can cut that off now, but I didn't think I need to be honest with you. It's longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So this has to stay there. That goes on the top,
It's
right?
a little bit different than what
Hold her up like a trophy fish. Wow. Alrighty then. How do you take an inch off? So just
you don't want to take off the flat side. This side. So that shows what we gotta do. We need to take measure. Is it over there?
I don't know. I don't know where it is.
What did that take?
It is. All right, guys, with much persuasion and a little bit of luck, we got this spring out of here. Put all the bolts in that cup over there. Most of them anyways. Still got to pick up a few. So now
we can replace that too. Looks like
we're going to head over to the bench here. We're going to show you what we're going to do with this spring to make it lower.
all right. Well, I know some people don't recommend cutting your spring, but people do it all the time. And the way to do it is to get yourself a nice flat surface. Measure to the top of your spring when we're at 15 and a half to the very top, the highest point. Now, as a general rule on GM springs, every inch off the spring is 2 inches on the body. So if we want to drop it 2 inches, we need to come down to 14 and a half. So just by pure luck, 14 and a half is pretty close to one whole ring right there.
Right, so wherever.
So if we came down to here, it would be 14. So that would drop it.
2.5.
Well,
3. Be probably 3 because you're a half inch would make an inch drop.
Yeah. So
we can go up. So like where this is right here. So we're just going to come out a little bit further and just.
Yeah. So what we don't want to do is drop it too much. If we don't drop it enough and we have to take it back out, that'll suck too, but it won't suck as bad as having to put a spacer in there to make it taller. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to cut it
right there.
Right about there.
Take that marker over there on the desk. Hopefully that's decent.
And that'll give us 2 inches of drop. And I think that's all we're going to need. Cut it right there.
Perfect.
So that's what we're going to do. And I mean, if you do screw it up, you can get new springs. And if you buy new springs, you might as well buy drop springs. But yeah, I don't think we're going to need to. I think we're just going to cut this off. We're going to try to cut it, nice and straight. Yep. And before we put it back in there, we might just clean it up a little bit and put some encapsulator or spray paint or something on it. It looks pretty nasty.
It does. We'll clean her up.
But anyway, that's what we're doing.
All right, cool. Where'd the tape measure at, Joe?
Now, I didn't say this earlier, but if you're going to cut one, and I don't mean to fart. In the spring, if you're going to cut your spring, do not use a torch. 14 and a half. Don't use a torch. And the reason why you don't use a torch is because it puts too much heat in this. You want to keep as much heat out of here as possible.
Makes it
this
weak.
Thing right here, I just cut this and look. It's not hot at all. It's hot right there.
Yeah, right. But the rest of it's good. Yeah, because the torch would really, it just takes the tensile strength out of it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And you don't want to do that. So you can even cut these with a Sawzall.
True.
But abrasive wheel's the best. All right.
Cool. Let's put it back on.
Got it cut.
All right, you guys. So we cut 1 inch off of the springs like we showed you earlier. And it still didn't drop down quite as low as we'd hoped. So we've got a couple options. We can try to cut it again or spend the money for a drop spindle kit.
Yeah, drop spindle. Yeah.
Drop spindle and get it down, because we need to go down about another 1 3/4 to 2 inches to make it level out with the back. Because right now, I mean, the back's pretty close. We got this pretty close to level up and down at least. The tire's a little flat, so it'll be a little higher. But the front is just not quite where we want it yet. It needs to be a little lower to make us happy. I mean, it looks sweet, and we got the inner fender kind of just, let me get over here, kind of just sitting in there right now, just so we can get a little bit idea what we're looking at. We have to do some clearancing on that as well to get it to fit properly. But our couple hours turned into about 4 or 5, so we're probably going to get out of here pretty soon so the wives don't hurt us. Mike got the steering column back in.
Most of the wiring done.
Most of the wiring's done. Looks a lot better. It's a sketty. I don't think I showed you guys the fuse box panel there yet that he made a plate for and put the fuse box in there. There's still wires like that go to lights and stuff down there that we haven't. Well, you did do with those, didn't you?
Some of them.
Some of those are just wires we got to figure out and everything. We'll get all that buttoned up and pushed up back up in.
Sorry.
That's all good. And then I don't think I showed you guys too much. Yeah, we showed you a little bit of the shifter. It's kind of in there, but we still got to work on getting the shroud that's around it put down where it's supposed to be. For the day, though, it went pretty good. A lot of stuff that was really kind of just, I mean, wiring is never fun to video, so.
It's not fun to do either.
But we got it looking way better. It's just gonna, time and process of getting it where it needs to go. But if you look at the front of the truck, let me move back here. You can definitely see, of course, the jack handle's right in the way. You can definitely see that it's lower on the driver's side by a considerable amount. Even on the camera, you can see it. But we still need to drop down about another 1.75 inches to 2 inches to make it look the way we want to. And like I said, we're heading out on our fishing trip here next week. So this truck's going to have to be on the back burner just for a little while until we get back and post our fishing video. All right, guys, we'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.